Hello, people. Welcome. So, something really amazing happened this morning. Yeah, it's still morning. So, God, we're almost there. We're nearing the time of culmination, the time of the great kumbaya, the time of the war, the great mech fans moving once again, gi- piloting giant robots and blowing up shit, man. Come on. And I mean, like, everyone's seen the Shibuya guy. I mean, like, he could have done that better, but he made a fairly impressive build. Everyone's like talking the Giga Chad build, and I respect he built what he wanted to build, you know. But we get to see more weapons in this trailer, this glorious thing. I mean, for a lot of people, we've waited for years. I've waited for years, I mean, this is one of my favorite game series. God, and it's happening. It's so happening. All right, let me play the trailer. This is great. I love this thing. I love this thing. It's like a hook punch with the blade.
Where there's coral, there's blood.
Oh my god, it's so much like Armored Core 4 stories.
That's how it's always been, 621.
Oh! Yeah! Look, so many windmills! I wonder if I can destroy them. Oh. Oh, that looks amazing. This is a better resolution video. And this is really awesome looking. It's like either missiles or lasers, I can't tell. Oh my god. We get more bosses and
Code 15.
it's a chainsaw! I'm sorry, I need to go back. I really wanted to see what this weapon looks like, and it reminds me of the Ultimate Weapons. Look at that. It reminds me of the Ultimate Weapon from Verdict Day, and also it's in 5 as well. God, I should play Verdict Day. It's, when you own the disc and your console's broken, you can't play it. It just pisses me off. But it's not like spinning in a circle. It's like a slash weapon, but it's still like, a big, beefy chainsaw is ripping the shit out of someone. Oh, I love that. And then you got a shotgun too. Close range, the build.
Target for termination sighted.
Destroying a giant ship.
Time to pay the piper. There'll be nothing left. For termination sighted. Time to pay the...
When we first saw like an adversary like this, I thought they were not armor cores. I thought these were like special MTs design, but now that I got this up close look, comparing it to like the first trailer where we saw armor cores fighting, and then we had the second trailer where it was like, here's some story, here's a giant thing, watch out for the thing, it's charging its attack. I remember seeing this thing that was like subject for termination high on the list, and I wasn't sure it was an armor core or not. But when I see these things that don't look like an armor core at all, I see the core unit here has a little ball like all the other armor cores have. It makes me wonder if this is an armor core. And if so, they must have brought back shields because, shields were cool in the arm. I gotta be honest. Gave you that knight vibe, like you were like, one of those Chad warriors in the English wars with a sword and shield. Getting real personal.
There'll be nothing left but dying embers.
Oh! He just ejected a shell. Oh, I love this chunky build. It reminds me of Jacko from Nexus and also Last Raven. He always had a big chunk, God. Heavy bipedals, man. Like, there's like, you have to be afraid of them somewhat, but like, the greatest enemy is a tank. Make a heavy tank. Tank's gonna outweigh the bipedal.
purpose.
Authorization acquired. Terminate them.
And I love this area that we're fighting in. Oh my god.
See that the unruly dog is punished and broken. We won't fail this time. The system gave its verdict. We won't fail this time.
Oh, that's a cool head. That has got to be the head of the AC. And I'm curious what that is. Is that like a radar or a jammer? It's gotta be something.
The system gave its verdict. Immediate termination.
You don't know when to quit. Just like all the other races.
Force in action.
Laser pile driver.
But it's good to make a choice. Sit on the fence, you make no enemies. Or friends.
Oh, what was that? A railgun into the giant worm thing. That is cool. God! This is gonna be amazing. And we're only a couple days away.
Once something's
Oh.
alive, it doesn't die easy. 6-1.
They kept this. Everyone loved this.
It's time for work.
God. You know, they say it's August 25th, but then I go onto Steam, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's the 24th, and I'm like, is it releasing at night on the 24th, or it's August 25th? Either way, I'm not sleeping on the 24th or the 25th. I am going to be waiting until I get my full download, and I'm gonna play this game, man. It's been so long since I last had an Armored Core to sink my teeth into and just blow shit up. You know, I mean, like a lot of fans, we like to have fun with this. And let's say you're new, you never played an Armored Core before. Try out the starter AC, do a few missions with it. All right, you want to change up, you want to try something new, go ahead, do a few light missions with it. You want to be creative in the beginning, where you have that air for mistake, and then at the end, you can't be really creative. You have to like already have like a good cash flow and have a lot of parts. But like, this is one rule I have. No matter what Armored Core it is. Okay, and this is one I think every player should know, whether you're new or old. If all the stats are blue, it's good. Alright, if you have a few red stats, like 1 or 2, that's fine. Okay? As long as most of your stats for each part is blue, you're Gucci. Okay? That AC will do what you want and get you through most of the game. When you actually go up against fighting players, that's where you sort of have to know the pluses and minuses and really micromanage. But for most of the game, if you just go by the rule of blue is good in the part creation, you know, really the part selection in the garage for building your AC, you'll be good. And I can't wait to see the art book. I want to look at my art book and God, you know, I mean, like maybe I should have bought a physical disc copy, but like I have no PS4 or PS5. I don't have the newest Xbox. I only got Steam. Oh my God! It's here. It's here.
Where there's coral, there's blood.
Oh,
That's how
man.
it's always been, 621.
God, I love that opening. And I like how it's all these chords. It's like that one trailer where Handler Water comes in and he's like talking about us, you know, the Raven, and we're like connected to the thing. Well, we're not the Raven, we're the Hound, but I don't care what people say. We are Human Plus. I know people are gonna say we're not Human Plus. It's a new game. It's a Human Plus in the old games just generally meant augmented human. Okay, Hounds, we're surgically modified to not speak and be like more intuitive with the armor core. We are technically Human Plus. In Armored Core 4, it was literally everyone's a human plus. So, you know. And in Armored Core 5, I'm not sure. We had the Unax with the Verdict Day, which were like AIs you could program to fight. You could also do in Silent Line. But that was the requirements to get the AC to actually work. The AI AC was really annoying. But once you did it, it was like amazing. Ah, God, I just love this. Oh man. Oh man. Wait, was that a whip? Yeah, it's the energy whip! So it swings like the blade, but it has like a ricochet, so it has a double swipe. Oh, at least it's static charge. Oh, that's cool. That is so cool. Oh my god, chainsaw!
Target for termination sighted. Time to pay the piper. There'll be nothing left.
Oh my god, I love these adversaries. All this destruction. Dying embers. Fire! War! War is hell. Yes, baby!
There's no greater threat than power without purpose.
Oh.
Authorization acquired.
The idealistic mercs versus the not so idealistic mercs. God, I love that clash. Clash ideologies. People against their own brand of justice versus people who are trying to live. You know? There's always that snarky opponent who thinks that they are better than you. And like their way should be the way everyone should follow. Which I guess is really similar to people in general. There's always that one person. But like in Armored Core, oh, it just feels so right to like crush that one person. That one character. You know what? I love how these are, I'm pretty sure these are player creations, but like they're clearly not American ones. I don't know, I would have loved to see some of the American players in the trailer for their Armored Cores. Hey, these could be developer creations. These are developer creations, they're not bad.
Terminate the damage.
I'll see that the unruly dog is punished and punished. We won't fail this time. The system gave its verdict. Immediate termination.
You don't know when to
Oh, that music!
all the other races.
Force in act! We stand as one!
But it's good to
Voice
rejoice. Sit on the fence, you make no enemies. Or friends.
Oh my god. This is gonna
Something's
cause...
alive, it doesn't die easy. 621. It's time for work.
Oh. This is gonna cause a lot of uproar, you know, and you know I know people. My friend, one of my friends was saying like, isn't it a little dangerous? You know, it's coming close to Payday 3, and I'm like, yeah, Payday 3, great game. You know, it's gonna be like Payday 2 and 1, but it's gonna have its own nuances. Do I think it's gonna overshadow Armored Core? I don't know. But do I think Armored Core is gonna go under the dust? No. We've had this hype train for a while. Everyone's been talking about it. And a lot of people have been asking, what is Armored Core? And people have been trying to figure that out. And more people every day I've seen on YouTube slowly have been trying out emulation and finding out their Armored Cores. You know? I may be a guy with like barely any subscribers. But you know what? I am glad I did this YouTube because this will be archived. And people will see, like, Armored Core at this moment when it came back. Whether for good or bad, Armored Core. Whether you're an old fan or new fan, whether you got any prejudice or you got any holdups, I know for a fact a lot of people in the fandom will just try Armored Core because it's an Armored Core title. and it goes on the mindset of like Star Trek fans, where it's a Star Trek movie, it's worth doing, even if it's bad. Well, if people, I really think the Armored Core is bad, they're still gonna get it. They're still gonna try it. Still gonna play it. If people decide I don't want to get a new Armored Core because it's not my Armored Core, like I said before, change is inevitable and change is necessary. Without it, things get boring. That being said, this game is going to be fucking amazing. And the fact that this one was made for last gen consoles and current gen should speak volumes on the availability it will be. Because I know a lot of people have finally just gotten PS4s, personally. And not all my friends have a PS5. I think like 2 of them have it. Most of my friends now have a PS4, whether previously owned or not. So, I don't know. Shit's gonna be real. It's gonna be the greatest game for, like, I don't know, a month. We'll see how long it lasts. A month at best. Alright? A week is definite, but like a month at best. After that, who knows? Who knows? From Software generally is one of the developers I hold in high esteem. I like the work. A lot of people like the work. And I'll be making more videos on Armored Core 6, Virus, and Rubicon. Let's see, what is today? Today is August 22nd. So either in 2 or 3 days, I'll make another video. And we'll see.